But if you don't listen that much, some of y'all don't listen at all. Same shit they be pushing your buttons. Got a grown man having withdrawals. I don't mind if you don't listen that much. I'm smart, what you say for the crowd. Some of y'all don't listen at all. Some of y'all don't answer that call. Realize the movie that I was watching. It's the end of the world. Illuminati is coming. Gather the boys and girls and watches it all in girls. They clutching at all their pearls and no one asking for guidance. Yeah, let's check, won't you cash at that? I got niggas and they said that respect they black. Politicians and they said don't know how to act. That's why we sitting on the wrong track. Back to the wrong track. And it's okay to be rich. My mama always told me I was destined for greatness. But my mama also she told me taking care of the kids and everybody around the world that can fight for it. So Kuna Matata, beast on the water, pray the provider. Please don't divide us. Keep that and try to make sure intruder to be someone brighter. Yeah, oh man, if you don't listen that much, some of y'all don't listen at all. Same shit they be pushing your buttons. Got a grown man having withdrawals. I don't mind if you don't listen that much. Bro, I'm smart, what you say for the crowd. Some of y'all don't listen at all. Some of y'all don't answer that call. Some of y'all don't listen at all. Same shit they be pushing your buttons. Got a grown man having withdrawals. I don't mind if you don't listen that much. Bro, I just mind what you say for the crowd. Some of y'all don't listen at all. Some of y'all don't answer that call. This is a lip gloss. Hi, y'all. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? In case you guys have not been tapping into my community, you'll find some of the answers to what's been going on out here, okay? I think one thing that I just wasn't pleased with at all, and I have to speak on it. I can't remember the profile name. I think it was something like Too Lit or something like that in the chat over there. And she got all up into about, what I do and things like that. I was pretty disturbed by it, right? Because I've done my best to keep what I do in my personal life, and especially my job. It doesn't tolerate social media. So I never talk about my job to a certain extent of what I do. But this profile, was persistent about, helping someone else as far as, I can find it. And, I know what local and things like that. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, well, what if you wanted someone to do you like that? You understand what I'm saying? Kind of just went a little bit overboard. But then I think she, thought about recanting that, saying, well, you know what, it's okay.
And I hope that she does stick to that because, as they say, you have to be careful about what you do unto others. You know what I'm saying? All she does, Mimi. And Mimi, out of all of the stuff that I see go on here, I have my boundaries, I have my limits, and I don't be off in everybody's business out here. So what you guys seeing going on, it went to that level because numerous of times it had been asked to stop, cut it out, you know, and it was just cut it out. I got a video that I am going to put up just so, I know Harlem knows. Harlem's been here forever. Galatians been here. All of my mods have been here, right? And it just baffles me to comments and listen to the different narratives, how it totally got, flipped around. Yes, the part about Dr. Rice, but I was speaking to my chat about Dr. Rice and his book, and I never said that it would be too damn intellectual at all. I said Dr. Rice uses some intellectual words, and that could have gone for anybody. And he was writing a book. And if I wanted to understand this book in depth of what he was speaking about, on how in depth it would be in depth, I would probably have to go and look up some of the words. Hi, Kimmy. That I'm going out tonight, so just for a little while, then I'm headed to Chicago in the morning because my mom needs help. And that's more important to me than being here. So if she says she needs help with some things, I have to go. I understand that. But I'm not embarrassed to say that if someone is speaking something and I found interest of it, to go and pull a different type of resources to help me understand that book, just like they do in college, you understand, or even high school, hell, even in grade school, they don't have the resources. They hear the topic, right? You hear what's going on, you open up this book. Well, the most intelligent people wouldn't sit there and be stuck with what's going on. You have to go and pull another resource. Oh, thank you, Mimi. And a different book or something to help you, have a clear understanding of what the book may say. I am reading the We Are the People book. Hold on a second. I'm going to grab it for you guys to show you guys. While I'm reading this book, I also have to pull out the Webster's Dictionary, probably an encyclopedia or a Britannica, so that I can clearly understand what's going on. Hold on, I meant to grab this book too. Hold on. Shut up, Shannon. I'm not going to drag my feet either. Shannon always talking about me dragging my feet. Okay. So just to show you what dumb people do, you just sit here and be dumb, right? But Pap always come on her channel and she's always talked about we the people, we the people. And as much as I've been saying that, I can understand it mentally, verbally. I've left history classes years ago. So a lot of it is not sitting on the front lobe of my brain to kind of really remember, like, how do we get into this cultural obligation. Hi, Joy. How do we, where did it come from? Who does it apply to? You understand what I'm saying? So I decided, you know what? Since I don't read, other people tell you that I don't read. Other people tell you that I have no clue, I guess, about life. Other people have told you that what went on my channel somehow ended up being surreal, and it was all just a freaking show. Flip the whole freaking narrative. I stated to everybody, I did not know where this woman had come from. Everybody that is, a member or have been rocking and rolling with ONEPAP over here, I do believe that you guys know, right? Y'all got to excuse my desk because sometimes I work down here through the week and I will leave it in a shambles, okay? So to sit out here and just watch a lot of the Black people, agree or allow a person to manipulate your mind about someone else's life is the most ludicrous shit that I have ever seen in my entire life. Okay. This woman has been trying to tell you guys pretty much every aspect of my life. Who's who, who's what, who's here, who's not here, whole bunch of shit, right? Shit, and believe me, I understand it. It's YouTube. It's shits and giggles, you do me, I'm gonna do you, blah, blah, blah. But let's go back to the reading thing before I drop this quick video. I just want to show you guys. I'm gonna go down all my videos, but I don't read. Pat will be finishing We the People because I want more understanding of what applied to our people and what didn't. And I'm gonna be able to come back and use this as my tools, as a tool of what my mind had been telling me all along, right? It's a pretty big book. Oh yeah. But Pap don't read. Pap just don't go pick up books and just set them on the shelf for dust. It's a pretty cool thing that it can cover, y'all. Isn't that cool? It goes in there. So I will be in this book quite a bit. Yeah, I will. Library. Pap don't read. I got books all over, just everywhere. Pap don't read. She doesn't know anything. All of us are going to excel or not excel, exceed or not exceed on a whole bunch of different levels out here. But what Pat will not do is come out here to depict on your level of life, Joy, or yours, Harlem, or Kimmy, Mimi, Shannon, none of you guys. It's not how I roll. But at the same time, because of how I growed up, those conditional afflictions that we kind of endure when we grow up, right? There's Teddy barking again, y'all. Someone's still setting off fireworks, right? But yeah, never let anyone tell you what they think of you, or how they know of you, or demise you just to lift their spirits up or lift them up. That's I don't know what kind of anointness that is, but that's not the anointness that I know. You will see me do it from time to time. And I've stated that way back into my videos. Let me see if I could get on my YouTube to show you guys, because it is also said out here that, Pap, and you, what have you done? What have you done? The things that I have done that I talked about long time ago. You hear him, girl, go on to town. A long time ago, everybody has started doing it. A little bit kind of after me, kind of the topics that I was having or this or that. What have I done? What have I done? I am pretty much close to 600 videos, should be higher than that. But due to my work ethic, my home, it had to come first. A lot of other people out here who has nothing but YouTube time on their hands. Roll over, wake up, push the button. Have a sandwich, push the button. Watch a TV program, come back, push the button. My life has been busy, since I was 17 years old. And I will tell you guys from over and over again, my personal life. I never came out here to share at all. And I'll tell you why. Because of people like her, like the catfish, okay? People like her use your life as a bullet to load in a gun, as of what you're seeing being done now, to turn everything that you say, how you do, walk it or talk it, into a narrative of how she feels will fit without people actually going to do their homework on it, right? There's a lot of new people out here, a lot of people that's old out here, but just never, went to say, well, let me go and really see, right? When Pap started out here, I'm going to tell you again, I was by myself over here in a car, came to the bed, to the goddamn desk upstairs, left the desk upstairs to now I got a whole freaking goddamn setup right here. My money, my time, and my effort. I'm not no pro or no whiz on this stuff. Most of it I learned with the help of good people that be coming in this chat room, with pushing these buttons and all of that stuff, right? I never came out here to enter into a beauty pageant. I never come out here to tell you how long my hair was, how short it was, how my teeth are, how my skin complexion, how long my nails, or how big my ass is. Didn't come out here for that. I came out here to advocate for Mr. Kelly because of my beliefs, not anyone else's beliefs. During that whole journey, we had two guys come on the show, but before them, it was another guy. Pico used to give me some advice. Pico used to talk quite a bit on this show, and I would sit and listen because I didn't know it all. It all came to a shock to me that Mr. Kelly is about to go down another journey through my mom. She's a hardcore fan. Every album, you name it. Oh, did you hear Ignition? Oh, did you hear Stepping in the Name of Love and things like that? I knew all of his, all of the music, I did. I'm not going to be here long because I got to go. I'm going to get some air. I ain't sitting in here on this stuff all day, but I'm going to go here. Okay. And I'm going to try to go back. Then I'm going to switch over to the ONEPAPOOSE channel. I'm going on the ONEPAP videos, right? That's all it takes is brainstorming and you guys going back. I enjoyed my channel when I started out so much. Hey, poo-poo. I was enjoying the people so much. I really was. So, the two guys came along. I'm going to share this story one more time. And boy, was I enthused with what they had to speak about. There was never no physical attraction at all. If you heard, you would hear Joe sit on my freaking channel and we developed a, hey sis, hey bro, as usual, because we had been growing together. He was someone that after the story that I received that, they have some, more news about Mr. Kelly. He had also news about culture obligations and economical and therefore and thereon. I was interested in that shit, But guess what? Pap thought about, well, you know what? Let's make the channel look professional, some nights. However, Pap, gets out of her work clothes, my work clothes. I'm a workaholic. I have a very, very hard work ethic till I have my family that has to tell me, Pap, Mom, take a day off. Girl, you at work again. It's not because mainly of the freaking money. It's just because of that's just me. I'm like that around here. You can't sit me down. I want to plant a flower today. I want to go do this. I want to do this around here today. My house is not appeasing for people. I got one bathroom. I'm sorry. I got what I knew that wasn't going to put me in a house breaking disadvantage. I bought what was necessary that became a necessity to me. I didn't need 3, 4, 5 bedrooms to come out here or bathrooms to brag to you guys or to show you guys any marble or ceramic tile. Nothing like that shit. That shit was far off of my damn mind. See, I growed old enough to not dwell in the house of house breaking things or materialistical things, as long as I had what I need to make it necessity that, for me to live. It was all right with me. Now, could Pap went ahead and gotten a $400,000-$500,000 home with a $2,000 mortgage? Fuck yeah. But then I thought about it, but wait a minute, I might want to go to Austria one day. You understand what I'm saying? So I knew how to put my freaking priorities in line, especially with what I made. I'd rather bring home way more than what all my freaking money than to take 3/4 of my money and pay it into a goddamn mortgage. I wasn't gonna do that. Now, see, I took house classes and it taught me a lot of what not to do. And I'm looking at all these freaking foreclosures out here and things like that. Now, Pap wasn't going to do that. Pap also made sure that if there wasn't a second income, and like I said, those are things that I just don't share. If the husband or the boyfriend would have died or whatever, and there's no more second income in there, that Pat would be able to rock and roll $4,000 a month out this door by herself. And it is that way. But that's my personal life. My personal life. So if you feel like that you want to sit your ass out here and shit on what I live in as reality and not real, non-reality shit, then you go right ahead. But see, I've been talking about Mr. Kelly for a long time. You ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing. And the only thing that I hear this catfish talk about is goddamn paperwork. Paperwork. No, I talked about any and everything that was coming about out here. It was just the people did not like how I was talking about it. But they had their own way of doing it. I know nothing about this damn woman. Not at all. On my community board, you will hear me explain to you about the author of confusion. And I'll keep telling you guys over and only I can tell you. She can't tell you my damn story and what I meant by it. When I picked up on the toxicity of certain people, I peeped in over there. I said, oh no, oh no, oh no. But then I'm trying to grow with someone on the channel who a lot of you people actually liked. We had fun over here. That's a different personality that I met over here of what I saw. Number one, I never asked for anybody to go and ask someone who I felt was toxic about why you don't like Pap. Pap can stand on her own 2 feet. In order for Pap to not get caught up in any of this mess out here, I said it, okay? I said I can't do author of confusion because if I'm not trusting or this person, and I've been watching and I'm looking like, oh, this person gets toxic, I'd have cut my best friend loose. I'd have cut my best friend loose. It wasn't no different than everybody out here seeing what they saw with Bookham going to eat steak. Then you can imagine how I felt when I sat here as an intelligent lady that I am and a very smart lady as I am. Made me thank you. To make a decision to protect myself. What am I supposed to discuss with him after that? Huh? I'm supposed to just keep trusting that whispers in the dark ain't happening? No, doesn't work that way with me. I'm sorry that people could not understand that. But I guarantee you that he probably did. I'm guaranteeing you that he probably did. Had absolutely nothing to do with somebody liking somebody because I changed my clothes or because I flirt on the channel. How many times y'all done heard me say I'm a big ass flirt, but I still know the rules to my freaking household. You could bet that. I'm a big damn flirt. Me and the flirt, I'm flirting. I think flirting is just fun. But no, the story got all flipped around. Everybody thought it was cute, fancy, and all this stuff. You know, she told myself, tear you down. Tear you down. I think it was the opposite way. I think it's the opposite way. There's a phone call. There's a goddamn recording. It is. Oh, I like him. Probably don't remember those words, though, do you? I don't. Oh, I like him. Yeah. But like I say, there's a whole lot of stuff that I just don't, I want to drop out here. It's irrelevant pretty much right now. But what I will do is continue to defend myself when it's necessary, when it's definitely necessary. That's what I saw. And I could not use my better judgment to protect me. I had to know, do I carry on a further conversation? What if there's a question that I want to ask? What if there's something that I wanted to know? And whispering in the dark, are y'all nuts? Are y'all nuts? And my better judgment, it was true. It was definitely true. When my gut and my heart speaks to me, I follow through. So that's what I did. Not only that, you have all of these people that sits over here or on the other channel, I should say. And I believe that you guys were even more shocked than I was, because I was definitely freaking shocked. Now, I can take this stuff all the way back from when it became suspicion to me. And my eyebrows went from here to here. I understand that. But it was to protect me. And I did a damn good job at it. So I have to shout Pap out 10 times, 10 folds. I had to shout her out. You come out here to get in this freaking mess like this. Here are my videos, okay? She says that most of them are really all about her. How so? When I was having fun over here just laughing at the shit Bookham was saying. What do I think? I think she probably came to protect or distract or whatever to do about Bookham. She could have left that alone. She could have left that alone. 1 minute, oh, she's funny, and da, 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 da. Then next thing you know, a couple of months later, it was like whammo. All right, we're back. It disconnected, so I had to wait for it to connect back up. So I'll ask you guys to, I'll let you know when I'm really gone, which will be in about 20 minutes here. I'm waiting on my other screen to catch itself up, but I make funny faces. Glasses sure do make you look funny. I don't care what kind you buy. They're all going to make you look totally different than what you really are. To some people, I may be ugly, and it's okay. I became very successful with my ugliness, and that I can promise you guys. I've done absolutely. Are we live? Are we still live? You, Harlem Beauty. Are we still live? Because I think I'm seeing it. I think that we are. I'm just waiting on my other freaking screen to catch itself back up because it won't. But yada 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 yada. Okay, there we go. I just need to know if the chat is still alive. Okay, we're still live. Thank you, hon. So, as I was saying, I make funny faces. I do funny shit. I do the most craziest shit. I do the most risky shit. All of that stuff. Thank you, Poo. But yet then I became the most, as Curtis said on one of the lives a long time ago, Papoose most hated. You know, Papoose most hated, right? Now, keep in mind, I'm not 20, I'm not 30, and I'm not 40, okay? I'm not. So I know that life will change you. It will reconfigure you. I watched my grandmother get old. I watched my dad get old. I damn near watched life get old out here. And I noticed that it will change on you, right? But these are my videos when I absolutely enjoyed. Let me make sure that it's still showing. No, it's not. Let me put it back up. All of these, my fun. I can actually take you guys down memory lane to my videos. The one she speaks about, that's in my community chat. You want to hear what I said on that one? It's at 1 hour, somewhere 14, 15 minutes up in there. You will hear what I said, and I meant what I said. I meant what I said on there. But no, she had to go find somewhere to change that up too, right? She speaks about a Reynolds and a Mitchell. Okay. I can't understand how you keep talking about a man, but yet then you mention a Reynolds and a Mitchell. So I like to know, where was I going to put a Ryan at? I like to know that. And to mentioning of those two names, that should have told you somewhere that Pap ain't hurting for nothing. Nothing. I've said it once, I said it twice. Out of one of the two of those freaking names right there that you had to go and mention up and pull up and doing this, because I'm not pulling up a damn thing on you. Don't have to. You have to realize that there's a lot of people probably out here that may not like you, where I don't have to do that. Maybe you should look at it that way. But Pap's will forever be taken care of and protected. I don't have those toxic relationships and all of that riffy raffy and blah 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 blah. I don't have it in my life. I don't have it in my life. You got that right, Sister Beauty. But these are all of my videos that you guys are looking at that I have done. Now, the ones, if you want to fact check even more what she's saying, you have to go on the ONEPAPOOSE channel. Okay. And they are over there. But the one that she talked about in particular about with the whole JoJo thing, right? There you go. You guys can see. Nothing is down. The ones that's not up here, they were distorted. The sound didn't come through, or this or that. I talked about this. I talked about, let's look at all of the titles. And we're talking about almost, I can go back 2 years ago on my freaking videos. And you want to say, what have I done? What have I done? Are you kidding me? I've been out here for a long time, doing whatever it is that I can do to bring some awareness It may be fitting the narrative and it may not have been fitting the narrative, but most of mine pretty much came off of the Lifetime docuseries that I seen, the President's movie that I seen, and a lot of articles that I was reading. So yeah, you're gonna see some of hers because it'll show you clearly where she came in at. And like I say, I was having conversation with Randa. Me and Randa set up there to try to have eye to eye on colorism, on people race or whatever. And we did that. And we handled that. And we took care of that. You ain't hear nothing else about a Pap and Randa moving forward after that because we sat on the panel and we talked it out and we agreed. And with Jason calling my phone, he didn't like it. So I felt like, well, let me satisfy Jason as well. This is senseless, right? But no, who came behind that? It was all right. What I said on my channel pertaining to Dr. Rice's book, and I get it that it's okay for people to elaborate on it, but it was how she elaborated on it because she inserted the word dumb. And that's what triggered me and came at her ass. And it's been going on ever since. And every time she comes on, it's a JoJo this and a JoJo that. I'm trying to understand what's the purpose of trying to sell a damn man in every freaking commentary that you fucking have. I could not understand that. You needed this, but see, I didn't. When I was out here, you ain't hearing no man's goddamn name. I'm talking my book. In my book. So who needs who in reality, right? There's not probably one or two videos that she can't get through without mentioning that. And I guess she does that, intentionally. One is to prove that, okay, they married, you married, go be married. You damn right I threw a goddamn wedding off over here. Shit was funny. It was hilarious. I believe, love at first sight can happen. I believe that shit. So to keep trying to twist up what I was saying, is just hilarious. And then for someone to keep trying to say that you're delusional, and I'm sitting here saying delusional, but you're twisting. Your hearing is selective, and that's what people do. That's how you get caught up in manipulation, and it's also how you get yourself caught up with looking like a narcissistic behavior out here. You have narcissistic behavior. Yeah, not only is she going to tell people to try to believe what I'm saying, but she's also going to tell people that I believe the shit that's coming out my mouth about somebody else's, my life. When have I ever came out here to put my freaking life out here? When did I ever come out here to appease anybody? Who? What? Yes. It's not working down here. You ready to go? Okay, I'm ready. Now, I'm going to go out, but I wanted to show you guys this right here. And everything that I have done is in these videos. There's ladies' night there. It's ladies' night everywhere on how all this stuff started out. Yeah, sure has. Yeah, I am a baby up. Everybody's up. Yeah, everything that I've done is right here. But I'm gonna get ready to go. But I want to do this as well. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, won't let me switch it over to the ONEPAPOOSE channel. So, but that's just to give you guys, and I know most of you know, but when you press out here, that's just the way the game goes out here. And I'm not scared of the game, not at all. With that being said, I'm going to come back here tomorrow night. I should be back here tomorrow night once I go help my mom. I'm going to play a few of those videos. But right now, go check out the video in the community chat so you can hear what she's telling you and what I said. And when I said it, I meant it because it kept me safe. It kept me safe. It kept me out of the entanglements. It kept me out of the BS out here. Pretty swift on my feet when I need to be. Y'all have a good night. I'm going out to enjoy my night with the person you want to know about for 30 motherfucking years, like I said. Bye, y'all.